me on the broadcast. Now, senior advocate Gopal Sankaranarayanan appeared for the West Bengal government, while senior advocate Shyam Divan represented Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee as the Bengal Special Intensive Revision matter was taken up in the Supreme Court. As the Mamata versus ECI hearing begins, Mamata Banerjee and Trinamool Congress MP Kalyan Banerjee moved to the front row of the courtroom. Divan informed the bench that a short note had been filed on Banerjee's behalf seeking urgent directions. He submitted that the application was in furtherance of the directions issued by the court on January 19, 26 and requested that it be considered on priority. Sambhav Sharma is joining me with more details. Sambhav, what more can you tell us?
Well, a detailed hearing in Bengal SIR case is going on in court number 1 of the Supreme Court, where 3-judge bench of the Supreme Court headed by the Chief Justice of India is hearing this particular case. And as you rightly pointed out, the important arguments being made in the Supreme Court as we speak, where Chief Minister of the state of West Bengal is present physically in the court number 1 in the front row, and CJI Surikant is hearing the submissions made by her advocate, senior advocate Shyam Divan, and it's been like 15 minutes in the Supreme Court where the hearing is going on. And if we talk about the important arguments being made in the Supreme Court, here senior advocate Shyam Divan is seeking direction to the Election Commission of India to withdraw the notices issued only on the ground of the name mismatch. And he is talking about certain names mismatch at a bigger level in the state of West Bengal, and that should be cured. He is talking about the discrepancies, and he is saying, senior advocate Shyam Divan for Mamata Banerjee is saying that documents like family registers, Aadhaar cards, OBC certificates are not being accepted despite court's direction. And also Shyam Divan is seeking direction direction to be given to the Election Commission of India to upload the reasons as to why this has not happened for each voters. And also Shyam Divan for Mamata Banerjee is flagged that under the logical these are the logical discrepancies, and what is the answer of the Election Commission of India to this? And CJI, Chief Justice of India, has observed that that a person has a right to know the reason as to why his or her name is not in the list, or why there is this
so-called
logical
stay on with me.
reasoning.
I'll come back to you. Now, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee submitted that several documents included in the approved list of proofs are allegedly not being accepted during the SIR process. She also raised objections to what she described as a non-statutory category of logical discrepancy being used to issue notices to lakhs of voters. Banerjee urged the court to direct the Election Commission of India to disclose specific reasons for flagging each voter and issuing notices. According to her submissions, while notices mention basic details such as the voter's name, age and gender, they often only carry the abbreviation DM stated to mean discrepancy in mapping without clearly explaining the nature of the discrepancy. Sambhav, back to you on this.
Well, absolutely. Here the court has now allowed what we all are waiting for. Now Chief Minister of West Bengal is making submissions before the Supreme Court as we speak. And the submissions being made by Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee in court number 1, here she is saying that, may I explain, I am from the state, I am here because of your kindness. This is what she is saying, and my regards to the bench, and she is thanking the bench, and she is submitting that the problem is when everything is finished, when we are not getting justice, when justice is crying behind the door. This is what Mamata Banerjee in person is submitting in the top court of the country. And she is saying the problem is when everything is finished, when we are not getting justice, when justice is crying behind doors, then we thought we are not getting justice anywhere. And she is saying, I have written letter to Election Commission of India. I am a very less important person. This is what she is submitting in the Supreme Court before the Chief Justice of India. And she is saying that I am not fighting for my party. Now, to this, CJI has said that state of West Bengal in its own right has also filed a petition in the Supreme Court. One of the best counsels in this court are there. Mr. Sibbal is there. This is what CJI is saying, recognizing the presence of senior advocate Kapil Sibbal. He is virtually present in the court. He is joined online, and here CJI said that Mr. Sibbal earlier explained in the earlier hearing the procedural difficulties of the state, where state had genuine apprehensions of exclusion of the bona fide citizens who are residents of the state of West Bengal. So here Chief Justice of India is recognizing the arguments made by senior advocate Kapil Sibbal, where Kapil Sibbal has explained the procedural difficulties, and also Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, physically present in the Supreme Court, is also flagging certain procedural difficulties. And what she has done, she is saying that she has written to Election Commission of India, and she is saying, I am not fighting for my party. This is what is important here. She is saying that I am not fighting for the party, but I am fighting for the cause. And Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is saying that when everything is finished, when we are not getting justice, so she is saying, she is requesting the Supreme Court to deliver justice in a way, because she is saying, I am not getting justice, and justice is crying behind the doors. Very important submissions by Mamata Banerjee. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, who is physically present in the courtroom in court number 1 as we speak, and these are the arguments made by Mamata Banerjee herself in the Supreme Court. And another important development, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is seeking to argue, and she is saying, respected Chief Justice of India, sir, can I give examples? To which Chief Justice of India is saying, in principle, if this issue due to local dialect is happening, then what? You have to come out with a solution. So Chief Justice of India orally saying this in the courtroom to the Election Commission of India, that you'll have to come out with a solution to this problem. And also senior advocate D.S.